In this episode of a mobile home makeover, I look for the highs and lows. I say goodbye to Deb again. I fail to find a joist again. I use the sander for the first time, and I have to take a trip to the hardware store again. So something I didn't include in the video yesterday was Kim attempted to clean the hanging blinds that had been in the house, and it's really nice to see what she did to go. She built this whole little rig in order to hang them up. Unfortunately, they didn't pass the sniff test at the end, but there was a lot of effort made into saving them. Oh, together one time. Come on, Wallace, inside, inside. She's in there. Deb's just getting a little bit of stuff before going. Eventually, today, I hope, is going to be all about the marble test. Oh yeah, the marble's the best roller of them all. I don't think you protect your mom by eating grass. I think you want to go poo, that's what you want to do. Such a mess out here. Yeah, we're going to be cleaning all this up within I don't know, maybe another 20, 30, 40 episodes.
What?
Okay.
I almost went away with the door things.
Oh shit.
And
Part of the donate pile.
And the spare bracket.
Okay. Say hi to your mom. I love you. And that's right, Emmy, you're staying with me. It looks like somebody has been digging herself a bed over here. This looks pretty cozy, huh? Well, Emmy, it's just you and me for a little while. And Bill. And my brother, who's arriving in, like, I don't know, 5 days. And of course, Kim and Eric. Emmy is in her new command post, or same old command post, I guess. One thing I determined yesterday while sanding and whatnot is that the lighter spots, now these are light because I put Fix-It-All on them, but not this one. This is light. They're lighter because they've been worn down more. They've been stepped on more. And that generally is because they're an elevated spot. And I see that over here is another one of these lighter spots. And I wonder whether these two mean anything. And if there's a support under there. And if that could be the secret to fixing the squeak. This guy has some different search options. This is looking for wood. This is looking for deep wood. That's looking for an I-beam. That's looking for electricity. So let's see whether this is electricity. Doesn't seem to be. How about let's go somewhere where we know there is electricity to see. Okay, so let's see what's down here now. Well, it doesn't appear to be electricity. How about is it an I-beam? Well, yes. Yes, indeed. There is an I-beam around here somewhere. And there should be one here at the edge, I think. Though it doesn't run exactly on the edge, the I-beam. So let's check for shallow wood. Still nothing. Finds this stud right here. And then oddly there was another stud right here, just not very far. Doesn't seem to think that there is any wood right here. Why would I think that there's wood here? I don't know, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. Well, this first hole sure didn't hit anything. Nor did the second one. I think I'm gonna just hit these with some Fix-It-All and call it a day. This squeak in the middle is not getting fixed. We're moving into doing the floor leveling. It's not really leveling, it's actually just bringing it all to one smooth, even plane of a surface. So the levels don't matter as much as what dips and highs and lows. These are the tools that I'm going to be using that I know of thus far, a level. And I use it to find the high spots and to be able to see the dips. Pencil to be able to mark stuff. A marble, which is good at finding what's down. And a light, which helps you shine across the floor. Now let's see how that all goes together. And you can see, using the light and the level, where there's a gap right here, and or where there's a dip, you know. So now I go through and I mark all this out on the floor. The other ingredient, of course, is the marble, and the marble can tell me where the lowest point is in my floor. It's relatively level, but not so much over there. Now I just quickly had to come up with a language for what I wanted to mark. And so I used the level to find my low spots all the way around. And I used dashes to indicate that. Then I put an X where I want to shave it down. That's where my high spots are. In a lot of ways, we have a pretty good subfloor in this house. It's a 1976 manufactured house, so it's got MDF. Medium density fiberboard as its subfloor, and as a result, you know, there's a little waviness to it, and I'm going to find the worst of the waviness, but on average, it's pretty good. You can see here, right in this beam, right in the middle, where there's two pieces that meet. Yeah, it's a high spot, pretty much the whole way. And I'll hit that with a belt sander, see if I can't smooth it out a little bit. But a lot of this, you know, is going to be good to go. And that's a-okay. You don't want to overdo it and overthink it, right? If it's fine, it's fine. You really just want to watch out for spots that are going to be ripples. I say that as a person who's installed this product exactly 0 times before. You can see down here where I put the X's, that's high, but when I get down to here, this isn't really rocking around anymore, so I don't need to, well, right here it's not knocking around. Right here it is knocking around a little bit again, so I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna shave this part where there's no X's, because if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Using the light backlit on this guy helped see that there was a dip right here, and then putting in the marble didn't actually do much. But there is a dip here. Deb ran the dishwasher the other day to test it out and clean it out, and I'm looking at it just now, and I see that it has 4 different cycles, one of which is the water miser cycle, which clearly indicates that this is a fairly old dishwasher, because PC terms miser I don't think would be it. It would be called like water saver or eco or something like this. Come to the living room, and the seam of the mobile home runs right through here, and it's definitely got a ridge in it. Now I need to see whether I can sand it down, or whether I need to make a hump of leveler through here in order to make a smooth surface. I'm going to start by experiment. Before I mark it, I'm going to experiment with the sander and see what it's capable of. Looks like it's going to do the trick. It's going to be pretty dusty though. I'm still finding some exposed nail heads, staple heads, whatever, from the previous underlayment. And here it is, my crazy roadmap. All the X's are where I want to sand. Currently the plan is to do a lot of sanding and not necessarily so much filling, but we'll see how the sanding goes. Half an hour in, and I just chewed through my first belt. I've made some progress. I think this is a package of belts right here, and I need to look up the instructions for how to change it. Well, it was relatively easy to get off. You just pull this little knob here up, and then just pull it right off. But I opened the package, and they're all fine grit belts in there, so I need to go to the hardware store. Building, half the building that houses the hardware store used to be a hotel. Pretty cool looking one. Emmy's such a good girl when she's by herself. This is where we turn, huh, Emmy? Thanks for watching. Next time will be more sanding and some floor filling. And I'm not done with that squeak. Remember to like and subscribe. And thank you.